Howdy Om! This is Mary Burruss of Flowering Cactus and of Rethink Fitness, and this is your free yoga practice for this week. I have been doing progressive yoga practices for free. This is just part of my service for people who are learning yoga or already practice yoga, just to have a home practice. So here we go. We're going to start with the sun salutation, and this will be another intermediate practice. This makes 3, but the intermediate level is so awesome because we really get to start playing with different poses, and so I just feel like there's more I need to do in this place before we move on. So enjoy. We're going to start with sun salutation. So coming to the top of your mat and finding Tadasana. And here at the intermediate level, you should already know how to do that. So breathe in. Exhale, we're going to pause for an Om here. So inhale here for Om. Om. Wonderful. And then inhale, let the eyes open, reach up, back bend, exhale, forward fold. So let's take a couple breaths here because it's the first forward fold of the day. Wiggle it out a little bit or shake it out. And then inhale, Ardha. Exhale, the hands come down. And today we're going to step this foot back and I'm going to stay up. So advancing a little bit in our intermediate practice though here. And exhale, twist. Inhale here. Exhale, the hands come down, send it back. Breathe. Big inhale, come forward. The hands plant, both feet come back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog if you like, or you can be at a different level of dog. Notice my hips are extending and my heart is open. Exhale. Downward facing dog. So walking it out, it's the first down dog of the day. Make sure all points of the hands are in contact with the mat. So look up if you see some little bump like this. No, bring it down, make it flat. Both heels come back and down, tuck the hips. Belly button comes towards the ribs so the back is nice and flat. And breathe here, a big breath. Gaze goes between the hands and the right foot comes to the thumb and up we go onto the asana. Woo! And exhale, take a twist. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. And here we go. Back heel goes down, front toes come up. Breathe. Exhale, we're going to step this up immediately to halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, palms to the heart. So, just coming to Tadasana for a second. Finding that balance. Inhale here. Exhale, palms to the heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. This time both feet come back. Plank and Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, so like a cobra, a baby cobra would look like this if you want to go there. Higher cobra looks like this. Notice I am not crunching my back. Or up dog. Again, extended, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. So you have a choice in those upward positions. Just make sure you're doing them properly. Breathe, 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Gaze goes between the hands. You can walk the feet up or you can float them. Inhale halfway. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. exhale. One more round, breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 breaths here. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Gaze goes between the hands. Walk or float the feet. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Find Tadasana. Beautiful. So today I'm not going to do a standing balance pose. We're going to do a crow pose on the floor, which is a balance pose. And I have been doing a series with warrior poses. I'm going to get on the floor. So I'm going to move the camera a little bit. Actually, I'm going to move it a lot. I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to move my mat to the floor. We're going to spend pretty much the rest of the time down here. Yay. Okay, so from here, crow pose, one of my favorites. It's an arm balancing pose, and I have not been practicing this a lot lately, so we'll see how it goes. But you know, it's a journey, so just keep that in mind. All right, first thing, spread the fingers nice and wide. So I'm going to show you from this way. This is one of the most important things I can teach as a yoga teacher, because all kinds of teachers will let you do this. No, this is physics. The wider the base, the sturdier the object in space, right? So fingers are nice and wide and spread apart, and everything's nice and lined up, okay? So from here, I turn the toes under. I'm going to walk, I'm going to bend my arms so that my knees are up in my armpits like that, all right? The gaze goes forward, slightly forward, all right? You want to make sure you're not looking down, because then you're just set up to go into a somersault. All right, so here, and then you get to this spot where you just want to practice lifting your toes. Now I'm going to engage my lats, and I'm able to bring the toes up. Okay. That's it. I know. I make it look much easier than it is. So when you're done playing with that, you'll want to do some circles with the wrists. I'm going to go into it one more time from the front so you can see how it looks this way. Remember, plant, knees into the armpits. I'm looking forward. There we go. Whew. So I have not been doing that a lot since December. I had a little injury. All right. So that was our balancing pose for today. It is a challenging one, and if you feel like you need to balance on your feet, go ahead, stand up, have a balancing pose. Okay, so in an Ashtanga practice, Ashtanga-based practice, there are specific elements that need to be included. So an inversion is one. And now at this level, it's time to start practicing for headstand. And many people can practice headstand at the intermediate level already. So to prepare for headstand, we practice dolphin. So I'm going to face you first and show you how to set up for dolphin, which is basically how you're going to set up for your headstand. So your arms come right in front of your shoulders. In fact, clasping your elbows with your hands is how you know the proper distance for your elbows. For headstand too. Then for dolphin, I'm going to put my hands out like this, turn my toes under, and lift the glutes up towards the sky. Then walk the feet in a little bit. When I breathe in, I'm going to bring my nose between my thumbs. And when I exhale, I'm going to bring my nose between my elbows. So it looks like this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now this is a pretty intense pose. So you may only be able to do a few, but soon you'll build up your shoulders, and you're going to need that shoulder strength to ultimately go up into headstand. So from the side, looks like this. I know. Here we go. Up. Walk the feet up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So you do that a few times and then come into child's pose. So if your shoulders feel a little crunched, go ahead and gently roll your head from side to side. You can also come up a little bit and really press your arms in to the floor to get a stretch in the shoulder. Go ahead and relax. And then if it feels good, you can make little spider shapes with your hands coming up on your fingertips and reach your knuckles forward to get a stretch in the upper back. Big breaths into the ribs here. And inhale and come up. Okay, awesome. So last week we learned the awesome asana, which is my favorite twist in the whole world. And it just gets all these muscles in the torso in a way that no other twist does. It's really great. Let's practice that again. So this is how you set up for awesome asana. Your hands are behind you. Feet are about mat's distance apart. Breathe in. Exhale, knees go to one side. Inhale, they come center. Exhale, they go to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now my knees are to the right. Notice my feet are still spread apart. I'm going to release the left arm over so that my thumbs face each other. And then walk my hands to the right and gaze over my right shoulder. So I'm in a twist. And this just feels so good to me. So lovely. Keep breathing. That's important. And big inhalation. Exhale, unwind. And then we get to do it again. The swishing. And the knees, now my knees are dropped to the left, so my right arm releases. Walk both hands to the left and find the twist. Oh, feels so good. Okay, so inhale here, exhale. Now, we're going to have a traditional twist as well, because twists are really awesome this time of the year. So I'm taking my right foot, bringing it to the left hip, and then I'm crossing the left leg over. So then in the front, it looks like this. All right, inhale, the arm comes up. Exhale, I'm going to take it here and come into a twist. So I have the bind, obviously. I've taken my elbow to the outside of my knee. An easier way to do this is here. This is just a little bit less stretchy. And if you want to, and it's available, you can lace your arm through your leg and take the bind, like so. Big inhale, exhale, release. Now switching sides, my left foot is coming over towards my right hip, right leg is crossing over. That means the left arm is going to wrap around. Inhale, lift, exhale, find your twist, whichever bind feels good to you. And breathe. That was 5 breaths. So inhale, exhale, unwind. All right, now back bend. So I'm going to take my little hair clip out. And the way I like to come down into back bends is like this. So my feet are planted, so plant the feet. And they're going to stay right where they are. As you exhale, you'll come down one vertebra at a time, nice and even. Okay, beautiful. The heels scooch up towards the glutes. Press the feet into the floor. Tuck the shoulders underneath. So the shoulder blades are drawing towards each other. I've interlaced my fingers and voila, pressed my hips up towards the ceiling. You always look directly up in this pose. Very important. Breathe here. 5. Thighs are hugging towards each other, but not together. 3. 2. And 1. Exhale. Come down. So you can choose to go into the back bend again. I'm going into wheel. So if you're working on wheel, the hands come next to the ears with the fingers towards the shoulders. Inhale, press it up. You want to press into your feet to move your torso forward to open up the chest. Come down slowly and bring the knees in towards the chest. Now, if you're not at the stage of wheel, that's totally fine. I need to wiggle my wrists out a little bit after that. Okay. Inversion for today is shoulder stand. If you're not practicing shoulder stand and you just want to go into legs up, that's fine. If you already practice headstand and you want to do that, that's fine. But if you're going to practice shoulder stand, please come into it this way. Do not roll directly into shoulder stand. That can be damaging for your cervical spine. So we're going to protect the cervical spine. So it looks like this. Just like coming into bridge, ankles are close to the glutes. Press the feet in the floor to lift the hips. Now I tuck the shoulders underneath. So basically I'm in a bridge pose. Exhale, lowering the hips down, keeping my shoulder blades nice and tucked, and then keeping them tucked again, bringing the knees to the forehead, supporting my back with my hands, and then lifting up. So the weight's on my shoulders. Chin comes towards the chest. There we go. So even now my cervical spine is protected because my shoulder blades are still moving towards each other. So from here, if you want to come into plow, release the chin so your gaze is up. Release the arms and bring your toes to the floor behind your head. If your toes touch the floor, you can release your shoulders towards your toes. Remember to release your chin though, because otherwise it will be very difficult to breathe. And then bring the arms back down, preparing for fish pose. So my palms are flat on the floor. My legs are lowering down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. So I'm going to work in the abs now. My legs are down. Coming up on the shoulders. Lift the chest. Bring the crown of the head towards the floor. Voila. So the fish pose is a great back bend, great heart opener, and really important to practice after shoulder stand. So inhale, lift the head, tuck the chin, come down onto the floor. So we've had a balance pose, a twist, a back bend, and an inversion. There's one more thing. What? I don't know. Oh, forward fold. Okay, so rolling over onto the side. Oops, my screen has gone dark, so I just need to come there. Tap it, so I know we're still going. Okay, so here we go with the forward fold. So, legs are here. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, just come to a place where you have a flat back. Okay. Inhale, lengthen the spine from here. Exhale, relax. Inhale, lengthen from wherever you are. Exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. And you just go through that pattern until you get to a place where your body is like, okay, this is as far as I'm going. And just hang on. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly, slowly, slowly come up. All right, we've had all of the poses that we are required to have. But I'm going to do one more forward fold. So this time, it's the wide leg forward fold. So sitting up nice and tall, you want your torso over your hips. Breathe in and then just walk it forward until you feel a sensation. And then just walk it forward again until you feel a sensation. Walk it forward a little bit more. And just let your muscles let you know. They'll tell you how far they want to go. And they'll relax or they won't relax. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and come up slowly. Bring the feet together. Open them up like a book. Little butterfly here. And then inhale, exhale, forward fold. And breathe in, come up. And now, Shavasana, hooray! So before Shavasana, we're going to go back to our beginner roots here. We'll just have a nice little wind down pose. And this one, you just take your knee, make sure it comes behind your hip, and just open up a little bit, opening the chest, nice arch here. It's a good little winding down pose. And then normally I would just roll over to the other side. You can roll over to the other side. I'm going to switch so that I'm facing you. Here we go. Press the foot in the hand and arch. Opening the chest, opening the front of the body, countering a lot of sitting. And exhale. Now we'll just have a nice twist. So palms come to the face the floor, knees come in towards the chest. Breathe in. Exhale. I'm dropping my knees to the right and looking over my left shoulder. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, other side. Breathe in, come to center. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Exhale, forehead comes to the knees. Inhale, bring it all out and prepare for your Shavasana. So I'm not going to talk you through Shavasana. I do have on, I can send you a 20-minute recorded Shavasana if you like. But go ahead and relax your muscles and relax your body and enjoy a 10 to 20-minute Shavasana. This is Mary Burruss of Flowering Cactus. Thank you for joining me for this free intermediate yoga practice, and namaste. And if you would like to access more of my yoga practices or other yoga information that I have available, please check out my YouTube channel. It's Mary Burruss of Flowering Cactus, and that's Mary Burruss of Flowering, like a flower, FLOWING, cactus, CACTUS. Thank you so much. Namaste.